Over 2 years ago, Ronni Khan, founder of Australia's largest food rescue charity OzHarvest, suggested to Yvonne Thomson that she start a partner organisation in the UK. Thomson, who describes herself as a business-focused person and very commercially minded, had a professional background in urban regeneration and homelessness, but she was looking for a change. OzHarvest now delivers 10,400 meals a week to vulnerable people. Here she gives us a flavour of the work she does. Victoria Stewart's Best Cookbook Challenges of 2017. How did you set up OzHarvest? Doing market research and analysis in 2016, one of the things I realized was that food rescue as a concept has been going for 25 years, but it doesn't appear to have got any better. We're still dumping so much food, and we are still rescuing so much, so something is not working. In that space, we've got Fair Share, the biggest food rescue organisation in the UK, which already works with 5,000 charities. Looking at where they work, I found a gap in the market here in East Sussex. We're hosted rent-free by Stone Pillow, which works with 150 rough sleepers a day, and we were gifted some money and vans. We did a kick-off event with Jamie Oliver, and got some money from that, and we've been fully operational for a year. What are its major achievements in that time? Statistically, we've supported 64 charities, we've got 54 organizations that donate to us. We work very closely with the farming sector down here. We also work with Feedback, which traces supply chains, and we are delivering 10,400 meals a week, which from a standing start is pretty astronomical. We've also got 85 volunteers, which we haven't done a call-out for. We haven't stopped for breath. Jamie Oliver and the Duchess of Cornwall at the OzHarvest CEO Cook-Off in 2017. OzHarvest, why have you chosen East Sussex, rather than a big city, like London? A lot of food policy focus is on urban areas, in big cities like London, Birmingham and Manchester, but the issues of malnutrition and obesity are huge in rural areas, and we really do have to tackle them. I wrote the Coastal Local Investment Plan here in East Sussex. I know the area well, I know the demographic, and I know what the deprivation is like. We do support and work with and partner with quite a few projects and organizations in London, but we don't do food rescue there as the market is saturated. What value would that add? What makes OzHarvest different to other food rescue projects? I'm conscious of adding value, to avoid duplication. So we partner and collaborate with lots of charities and local organizations, where we are keen to educate people about the produce. So, for example, we work with people who use food banks, where we do pop-ups serving them nutritious 3-course meals. We work with an organization called Tupney Barn where they grow things, and we help them with cooking. We've also got the license for the whole of the South Coast for Fuel for School, where you take in 45 kilograms of produce to a primary school and the children then set up a little market stall. It's consumers who chuck out the most food, an average of 470 pounds each year, so we have to start with children as soon as possible. What is the most pressing element of the work that you do? Education. What other organizations are not doing around the food waste space is to help tackle the root cause. Education is about helping people understand, and we work with often very vulnerable people in a very gentle and empowering way. We're not in any way dictatorial or threatening. Actually, a lot of people do know that high carbs and high sugar are bad for them, but what's the alternative if they don't know what to do with it? A still from the UK CEO Cook-Off. OzHarvest, do you partner with chefs? Yes, we've worked with a number of chefs. We like building relationships. I met Angela Hartnett at an event, and she asked to be involved, and we are doing an event to raise funds for the education programs and to expand our logistics. We also work with chefs from Nature's Way foods manufacturers. Working with chefs is fun because they know about food but they have a passion for it, and if people have a passion for something, people will buy it. What sorts of food do the chefs make? They create chutneys with pineapple cores, use up kale stalks, or any grapes that have split before being pre-packaged for supermarkets. They'll see something you might want to chuck in the bin and do something with it. And they make it fun and innovative and we laugh a lot. What are the most commonly wasted items of food that you see? Bread, bananas, potatoes and second-class produce. It's the same old stuff. That said, we are also fortunate in that we have donations from an organization that supplies half the peppers grown in the UK. Can you describe a day in your working life? They tend to be quite convoluted. I've had a meeting with someone about a social enterprise, a conference call regarding a fundraising event we are holding, another with the girls from the BBC Good Food Guide, another with the Palace. The Duchess of Cornwall is patron of OzHarvest, a chat with the people from Fuel for School, then back here to chat to Brogan, who runs OzHarvest's logistics and operations. I work long hours, which is not ideal, but it's a labor of love. Finally, are there ways people can help with the work you're doing? For me it's about awareness raising. If you can tell someone a story that they engage with, that they understand at their level or in a way that really matters to them, and give them tangible examples of it, then actually they can pass that on. The other thing is that, in the UK there is less collaboration. We're in this to add value, and what upsets me is this competition. We have to work together to tackle the problem at the root, and that's not what's happening yet. For more visit ozharvest.org.uk/.